Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Smith in at the small forward position.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Gobert the screen. It's Evans on the wing, covered by Smith. Changes up. Rejected by Matt. Here's Irving. Gobert with the block. Evans outside. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Irving. And it's Davis finishing it off.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Matt kicks to Love. From outside the arc. Matt, no luck.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Evans. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. New Orleans moving the ball around. The shot by Holiday, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson, a screen on Evans. Matt. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Evans passes to Gordon. Gobert dishes to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Gobert with a screen for Evans. Clock at 6. Gordon kicks to Davis. He sinks the 11-footer. Davis has got 13 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. Pelicans, number 1.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 13 points in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over. Over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jrue Holiday. Averaging 13 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Here is Davis. He's got 13. Outside Holiday. Right side Gordon. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Mack. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Mack's got 51.
the defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
To the middle, here's Davis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now, Freak, non-stop scoring machine here. From the arc, and that one's good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Holiday with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now here's Freak, defended by Gordon. Now here's Freak. He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
.114 left in the third. And here's Anderson. He feeds it to Holiday. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Holiday's got 6 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Love with the screen for Freak. From beyond the arc and then some. Max got 57 points.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The 3 kept alive. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Love with the screen on Holiday. Mack, no luck.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Puts it up from 12. The shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Bialica is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Johnson. Mack, good.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Peacock. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here's Mack. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Peacock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
It's rebounded by New Orleans.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Here's Mack. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Prigioni. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prigioni's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Well, for New Orleans, shooting here about 46% for the game. Peacock. He's covered by Mack. Olynyk. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lets the three fly, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Mack. Mack's got 17 now, just in the second half. Peacock. He's guarded by Mack. To the middle. It's Bjelica. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Sanders is checked in. The dish now to Johnson. He kicks to Sanders. Here's Peacock. Hands it from downtown.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Mack dishes to Fry, and a strong finish with two hands.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Peacock, defended by Mack. Here's Peacock. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
What a performance. Just look at the game for free. And he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Here's Peacock, and that one hits back iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Mack, the pass to Prigioni. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's intercepted. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Bjelica. Launches it. And he gets the bucket.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Beyond the arc. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Down low. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Peacock covered by Mack, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul at the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one misses.
2 shots.
No luck that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Peacock,
guarded by Mack. Here's Peacock. Mack grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Prigioni. Good D by Sanders.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now Freak
Move the ball. Stick it
to the inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
New Orleans making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in. Peacock guarded by Mack. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
There's the screen. The three-pointer no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Freak with it. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow. What can you say?
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up by himself. And Freak throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Peacock, defended by Mack. It's hauled in by Prigioni.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Look at the night for Smith. He's got 8 points and 4 assists as well. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
First free throw is good. Olynyk is checked in for New Orleans. Smith hits them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
The Pelicans shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Peacock covered by Mack. The feed to Johnson. And the rejection by Smith. There's a screen. Dishes it to Mack. From deep. No luck. The Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Kicks it to Dunleavy. They need this. The Cavaliers pull it in. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Mack, no luck. And the shot is good from Johnson. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Mack, good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by Fry.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Peacock. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 20 points for him.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Mack. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 11 rebounds in the game. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Freak. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. Pelicans with the rebound. Olynyk got 5 rebounds tonight. Well for New Orleans, shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 9 points for Johnson.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
1:24 left in the fourth. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They get a hand on it. Here's Peacock. Hits the front of the rim and out. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Mack, passes it to Anderson. And Mack kicks to Prigioni. Shoots it. Good.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.